is there, I mean, is there a better way to present the what's going on with the IDA when they're dealing with companies, they're giving incentives? I mean, like technically, you're not ever handing physically anybody money. So they're not saying, here's our
Right.
tax base from our residents. Here, take this money and please come here. So I think that's what the misconception is. And when you hear stuff like pilots, it's like, okay, well, what does pilot mean?
Yeah.
It's payment in lieu of taxes, but you got pilot, IDA. It seems like there should be a better spin on this.
Yeah, in answer to your question, yeah, there's definitely a PR issue, a communications issue as a whole. I think because we're talking, as you put it, we're talking about a very ministerial function of government. We're talking about, what does IDA even stand for? And to your point, and with Harry, articulating it earlier, that payment portion of pilot gets lost. Moreover, in 9 out of 10 cases, the public is receiving more in tax benefit even with a pilot than they were previously, because we're looking at underutilized properties. We're looking at properties that in some cases might not even be on the tax roll. I think it's important to note, especially with Harry and his board, the work that they've done in getting major development back up and running on Long Island. I think to try to tackle some of these large scale misconceptions, IDAs have broadened their mission. So beyond just working with businesses and developers to talk about a bottom line, Harry and Kelly and Tony in Suffolk County have really broadened their mission about bringing these projects to fruition in a number of ways. In some cases, working cohesively with other county departments, bringing on different studies and intellectual property that helps motivate the public in understanding things. I'm sure Kyle will touch on this, but Suffolk County in particular was instrumental in getting certain benchmark studies about school district impact. Another common misconception for development on Long Island. And so I think IDAs have looked to broaden the scope. One, because I think that their customer base, if you will, but also the public at large and so on, they need a much more holistic approach to economic development. And I think that Kelly and Harry in particular have really kind of met that challenge head on. But it's a block by block process, and it's not just the public. In some cases, we have to continue to influence, other stakeholders, community associations, influencers, and in some cases, even elected officials.